Good deal, friends. We had a question. So, what's the deal with the nativity? I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we can talk about just this nativity scene. So, let's start specifically with the whole concept of this manger scene. We call it. We got our little manger. We have our stable and things like this. We read in the gospel that Mary and Joseph stayed because there was no room in the inn. So once upon a time, inns, as we think Holiday Inn, etc., didn't exist as such. The inns, in general, meant a place you could pay for lodging. However, if Mary and Joseph were going for a census to the place where he is from, that means he had family here. And in the ancient world, you would never stay in an inn, a paid place, when you could stay with your family, because the same word inn also refers to the extra space in someone's home. So there is actually no innkeeper in Scripture whatsoever, even though he's a delightful character in stories, but not in there. And the inn probably refers to the common space or the extra space in a family home. So why a manger scene? Why are they in a stable? Well, if Mary and Joseph came late, it's likely that all the other family that had to come back to that region for a census was already there. And they were probably poor. And in most first century Palestinian homes, which would have been where Mary and Joseph had gone because that was in Palestine, the idea would have been that the first floor home would have been kind of a big common area with probably some privacy and things like this. And then under the home, on the bottom level, think basement, would have been kind of dug out, as it were, a cave or a stable kind of thing where you would have put the animals to keep them safe. And so you would have had them staying somewhere down in the family home, because there was no room in the inn. They would have gone into the stable area to stay with the animals because it was sheltered, it would have been safe, and it would have been someplace. I hope I don't burst your bubble because we love our beautiful scene, but the likelihood is the stable that we see is probably more of a cave and probably with family, and there was no innkeeper. But the reality, it does not change the story about the birth. That really has nothing to do with it. This is all just window dressing, as it were. We'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. See you soon.